2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the opening round action of the Bluff Championship right now. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. Now, out to the 10th. As we settle in to follow our featured player, there's a rumour that this rookie on tour has started up some kind of rivalry with someone else. Henny Koyak is on the ground. Henny, do you have any more information for us?
That's right. Our featured player has been saying, even though it's their first year on tour, they want to set their sights on beating some of the more established players, starting with their playing partner, Rose Zhang. Which is an interesting way to set career goals, especially because Rose Zhang is a young superstar who loves to win, and she will take you down with a calm, sweet smile on her face. It's a good way to set career goals and points to the confidence this young player has in their game.
Oh, we always love to get the gossip on the ins and outs of players and their rivalries. Henny, thanks for that information. We'll be keeping an eye on this one closely. That's all right. Still time to make a couple of pars or even a birdie or two out there today. That was pretty straightforward. Now 5 strokes behind. And Rich, the 11th hole is a monster, almost 600 yards in length. You just got to hope the wind's behind you.
Look, this is a big par 5 here. Lone tree out to the right-hand side. Great aiming point for the player. But from there, if they got any hope of reaching into, it's got to be playing straight downwind. If not, your layup, you have some rocks there to contend with in that layup zone. And a third shot to a green that sits just above the fairway with a lot of run out on the right-hand side and short.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Thanks for rejoining us. It's time to catch up with all the action. Setting this putt up from a mile away. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, this putt, I've got it starting out to the left, but it will come back at the end.
Eight feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
That's disappointing. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Well, what a shame. A 3-putt for par there. Currently at +3 for the event. Well, I like the look of the 12th hole at Central Otago, Ridge. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or could be able to, depending on the winds. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side just a little bit. And look at this green. It works in from both left and the right-hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
He's setting up for his second shot. Well struck. An opportunity for a birdie here. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The 13th at Central Otago is a par 4 and another quality 2-shotter.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side. Near those rocks is anything missing down to the left-hand side. Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
The 14th at Central Otago uses one of the great design features, a Redan-style green.
It does. This green runs from right to left, repelling fades, encouraging a draw to hit into this green. This is a standout par 3 on this golf course.
Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. Nice stroke. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Time now for the second round of the Bluff Championship. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. Our featured player is starting the day in the top 20 as we get things underway. Can he make a move today? Now to the 8th hole. Opting for the 5-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. We head down to the 8th hole now. This one is from at least 30 feet out. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
It's pretty handy here. You've got to like the look of this.
Oh, you did not.
Just a short putt remaining here. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 9th is a par 5.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
A thing of beauty. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Trying to get back to even par with this putt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Well, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back 9 to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up.
That's an awful error. Second shot here at the 10th. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. He's hoping this one breaks all the way back to the cup. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. On the tee of the 11th, a par 5. Oh, that is bombed.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
This now, his third shot. That's nicely done. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. And that will take him now to even par.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, that is cranked right out there. Can it get onto the surface? Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Looking at this putt now to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He finds himself in a share of 8th. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Yeah, 2 rounds down, Luke, and I gotta say, I'm awfully impressed. This player, the performance has been sublime. I can't wait to watch him in action again.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're just about to begin a third round action of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam as always, and delightful to have you with us. Our featured player currently sits in 9th place as we kick off today's coverage. Should be entertaining to see him battle it out on the course today. Let's get down to the third hole. Not a bad line, this one. Time for the second shot into the third.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Rose seems to have been pretty confident so far, perhaps even a bit smug. But after what this player has produced, she's looking a little nervous now.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Currently 1 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 3.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Great looking shot, this. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. And now this to move into a tie for 6th. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 2 under. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Oh my, that was launched. This shot is about 140 yards out. 5 shots off the lead.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Rose is watching on nervously down here, guys. It's this putt, and she'll trail.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Well, that's a handy shot. Standing over his second shot. 4 shots behind our leader.
This one is chewing fiber.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And let's catch up now with Rose Zhang.
Oh, this is a beauty. Come on.
Let's get back to it, shall we? 7 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently in 2nd place on the leaderboard.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in 3rd place.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company as we get into the action. Our current leader going along nicely at 12 under the card as we get things underway. Let's check in with the action out of the 13th. Wow, that was just striped. Playing from around 110 yards out.
This one is all over it.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And with that, he moves to 7 under. He's going along quite nicely in this tournament, currently in 3rd place. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And this one for back-to-back birdies. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Here we are at the par 5 15th.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed. The beauty of them, to me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we?
And from about 115 yards, I'd say.
Let's return to live play now. Sitting at 8 under. Oh, this looks pure. Well played. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The 16th is a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
choosing the 9-iron here. Well, this one might need to get down a little. Yeah, nicely played. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this is looking, from my vantage point, at least about 22 feet from the hole.
Can he make one from long range? Looks to have some good speed about it too. Yes, sir. Now 5 strokes behind. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
This is his second shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. That should find the surface.
Oh, this is perfection. Come on, be the one.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week.
It's a short putt, but it will be moving to the right.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
Nicely done. This for a final score of 65. And the putt drops for birdie. Well, I hate to use a tired old beaten up cliche, but wow, I've made a career off it for the last 20 years. This player came, they saw, and they conquered. What a rivalry win.
Luke, you were my hero, so now I'm a little lost. I might follow this player as my hero and see how they do things moving forwards, because that was a truly phenomenal performance.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.